What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? It's Livin Large coming at you live from Ottawa, Canada, holding it down for the Home Invasion Show. I got my man Phil Vidican in the house, holding it down for MTL. And that's what it is. You know what I mean?
The big MTL.
Yeah.
The big cross on the mount.
Mm.
You see that?
What's up?
You didn't stay the night, eh?
No.
That's. I just realized that you didn't get to see the cross on the mountain, like the gigantic cross.
No, I did not see that. Definitely need to go back.
It's quite the sight. It's really interesting. It's this gargantuan cross.
Yeah.
That's like lit up on the mountain.
That's dope, man.
It is really dope. Like
yeah.
It kind of like rivals, the big statue of Jesus.
That's what I was thinking. First thing that popped in my mind was that shit in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, in Rio. It's is it in Rio or is it in Brazil?
Rio is Brazil, isn't it?
No, like Brazil City.
Okay, I got no idea. I haven't really been to Brazil like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I know is that favelas are gangster as hell. All I know is that their police is like armed up like the military. You know what I mean?
Yo, 65,000 murders a year, man.
Insane.
That's
insane.
You have a 1 in 13 chance of dying every day.
It's crazy, dog. Now, how many of them are cuz of police?
Who knows? Probably a lot, man. They literally patrol in tanks, like across the street.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. And they have shootouts with the cartels all the time.
Right.
It's messed up. Like the rappers out there get shot on stage. You seen that?
Insane. Nah, man. I don't really. You know what I mean?
I saw an entire documentary about like I forget what it's called, but it's a different subgenre of rap.
Yeah.
But it's like mixed in with like really rhythmic reggaeton.
Okay.
It's essentially repeating the same thing over and over again, and with like very skeletal beats.
Mm.
But it's super popular in Brazil, and it's like the most dangerous profession in what's it called in Brazil, because like you can literally get killed on stage, and they just showed this video of this guy mid song gets killed, falls over.
Crazy.
That's with a large what's it called crowd. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, I had a complete brain fart. But it's really screwed up out there, man. They die like flies. Like it's not a feasible way to live at all, man.
No, most definitely, man. I want to say much up to my man Brazuca, kicking it here in Ottawa, formerly, of Brazil, from Brazil and all this shit. We had him on the show. You can find that video on our channel. So go ahead and check that shit out. We actually talked to him about, Brazilian culture and how he uses that influence into his music and shit like that. So much up to my man Brazuca. Just dropped a new single. Go ahead and check that shit out. And that's what's up.
That's dope.
But yeah, man, we were talking Bill Cosby before, we touched up on that a little bit.
Jeez, okay. Where do we start?
Well, how old is he?
He's 81.
81.
81, I believe.
And they pretty much sentenced him to like 6 to 10 years in jail?
Yeah, let's be realistic. A jail condition for a man that old is a death sentence.
Most definitely.
Like, it doesn't matter, like, how old he is. Like, in my opinion, like it's pretty much worthless at this point. Like, you got no retribution. Like, even if you were to have been like some sort of like victim of his crimes,
right?
Which I strongly I empower everybody that came forward. I don't think you're getting anything out of that, because that man is dying in jail, and it's like.
But see, the retribution part is at least he's gonna pretty much die in jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing, but it's like it's taxpayer money that's going towards keeping that extremely wealthy man that could be paying for his own stint in jail,
right?
And just to keep this extremely wealthy man in jail, to give retribution to, if you will,
Yeah.
For that man to die, and then that's extremely expensive to deal with afterwards. Like, if somebody dies whenever they're in jail, it's bizarre. Like, I like to play devil's advocate with these kind of situations, because it's like it's interesting to see the different perspectives. I strongly believe that he deserves whatever the fuck he got.
Right.
But the man's crazy. You understand? Like, he lost, what was it, like 70% of his vision, and he's like practically incoherent. Like, he was screaming in court like nonsense.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you gonna really send him to jail, or are you gonna send him to like a mental hospital? That's like, there should have been some sort of like.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, like.
Yeah.
I don't believe in pity for this man, because this man did not take pity on those women whatsoever. Yeah. But it's like, the guy's just gonna die faster. You know, like you're even gonna have less retribution at that point. You know, like.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At least somehow, some way, even at the end of his life, he did not experience some sort of freedom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Number one. Here's my issue with the Bill Cosby thing. Okay? And I saw this on the Facebook. I don't know who put it up, but most love to whoever put it up. And I'm like, God damn, it got my head scratching. I'm like, shit, okay. So, Bill Cosby tried swiftly, right?
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein? No. You know?
Yeah.
Donald Trump? No.
Yeah.
This new shit that's coming out, Kavanaugh or whatever? No.
The Catholic priests.
Right.
For hundreds of years.
Like, but that's a separate thing. You know what I mean? We're talking celebrity status.
Yeah,
I mean?
You're right.
Yeah, celebrity status. Them dudes right there. People are coming out. Allegations are coming out left or right.
Yeah.
Nothing. You know what I mean?
That woman that like slept with the 14-year-old. What's her name? The actress. That she blamed Weinstein for sexual aggression, but she slept with an underage boy. I forget her name.
You know what though? They say that victims of abuse, there's a percentage that they might become abusers themselves. So not to take anything away from her in terms of like, you know, with Weinstein.
Yeah.
But did that have a negative impact on her psyche? I can see that happening, man.
Yeah, but you don't sleep with a kid, man. You know what I mean? Like,
but again, like, yo, this Hollywood elite got away with it. Who's to say that I'm not considered a Hollywood elite? That I can get away with this shit. You know what I mean? Look at Bryan Singer. He's sleeping with 14-year-old boys left and right, dog. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying nothing. Not tried, not convicted, not nothing. You know what I mean?
Kevin Spacey.
Well, I mean, you know.
What?
Kevin Spacey, dog, like, he came out, tried to pull the gay card.
Yo, that was the funniest 360 of all time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck, I'm under fire. I'm gay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right? Some crazy shit.
Not to say to take away from the fact that he came out of the closet publicly and whatnot, but it's like, you could have picked a better time, man. Like,
but is he really, though? No, I don't think he is. I think he just tried to get that crowd to come and, you know,
but that's
help
like
him
the
out and
worst,
shit, you know what I mean?
worst time possible after
Most
you
definitely.
literally got blamed for...
Most definitely. Who's going to stick up for you after that? You know what I mean?
Nobody. Not even gay people.
Yeah, because even then he kind of backtracked, I heard. He kind of came out and was like, nah, man, I'm not. You know what I mean? I just did it up like this. You know what I'm saying?
Nice PR stunt.
But I don't know. To me, it's like, all right, if you want to try Cosby, try the rest. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give one person
100%.
leeway and the other person, you're going to lock him up, even if he's suffering with dementia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Half of them other people are not.
Yeah.
So we're going to convict Cosby because he's suffering with dementia?
But that's the other interesting argument, right? Is that like he arguably has dementia, right? But he admitted to some of the rapes. Like, how do we not know that was just him admitting mid-dementia, you know? And
yeah, exactly.
Whereas, like, we don't know where he was coherent and where he was incoherent.
Yeah.
Right? If he was in the middle of the proceeds and, like, the hearings and all that stuff, like, screaming and saying, like, nonsense, like, how can we have a real testimony from this man?
Right.
That really made it really bizarre to me. Like, I didn't understand that at all. Like, how could the judge have looked at him and been like, okay, this man's clearly guilty, and not just criminally insane, you know?
Right.
It's bizarre. It's a very bizarre case with very bizarre things.
Usually celebrity cases are bizarre anyway, you know what I mean? Like OJ Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Like,
The most bizarre thing about I might be misinformed here, but the Bill Cosby, like, the proof was a singular photo. From what I remember, was a singular photo that a woman took after she woke up next to him with, like, a film camera.
Okay.
And I think you can but that's the only proof that anybody has of any of these like rape allegations. And afterwards, Bill Cosby admitted to all.
Okay.
Well, not to all of them, but like to some of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a yeah, they are usually weird. And then like Michael, after they like emptied out his house, they found like actual pedophilia.
So they say.
So they say.
So they say. You don't find it kind of strange that they found it right at the anniversary of his death?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is strangely, like it's strange. It's also something odd that the family would have like laying over in this house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you think.
Man, even the family came out and they said, "Yo, they're trying to tarnish our kid's name." You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like right at the anniversary of his death.
You saw Janet scream in the street, being like, "They killed him! They killed him!" You seen that? That was really bizarre. Janet was like, "Yo, they killed him and they're not telling us something."
Man, there's a conspiracy that he's alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a conspiracy that talks about it.
Dog, speaking on that, one of the security guards, bodyguards from like the UK, he was a bodyguard for like the Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
He came out and he said, he's like, man, I helped smuggle Tupac into,
Yeah, I saw that.
you know?
I saw that.
Yeah, into South America.
I think you're the one who posted that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild. And like, apparently he's completely off the grid and all that jazz, and like, nobody knows who he is as a person.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's completely crazy.
You telling me?
Yo, it's South America of all places.
Well, I mean, his aunt is already in Cuba, so it makes sense. You know, she already has asylum in Cuba, you know? So it makes sense. Most of them Black Panther dudes, they got asylum up there in Cuba, you know?
Yeah, because they were considered terrorists, weren't they?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Of all the things that you can do, Black Panther and Juggalos. You know?
Goddamn.
You know they're still like in like class action lawsuit against the FBI.
Juggalos?
Yeah.
For real?
Because the FBI classified them as like a gang.
Okay.
And a terrorist group. As a gang. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And they're winning. Like they're winning the cases because they're like, listen, you can't call us a gang. You're gonna tarnish our image, everything. You know, like.
Yeah. Any more so than they already tarnished their own
You
image,
know?
though? You know what I mean? Like, with them Fago parties and shit?
You ever seen those Juggalo gatherings?
No. No.
That is a beautiful part of the United States of America. That is one of my favorite things that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You just see a bunch of like fat like Americans like in a circle, like middle-aged Americans, right?
Okay.
Just huffing paint.
Jesus. I haven't seen this.
Just like huffing paint, you know, like bunch of white people with like braids. Just like everyone has braids, face paint.
Okay.
Dirty as all shit. You know, like trailer park dirty.
Yeah.
Trailer parks as far as the eye can see. And then somehow Danny Brown ended up being part of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Detroit, right? So they all together.
Is it actually like Juggalo comes? What the fuck?
ICP are from Detroit.
That's really interesting.
That's why they had the beef with Eminem.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, I did not know that. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Is Detroit predominantly white? I mean, that's the stupidest question I've ever
It's
asked.
not, but the poverty factor, right?
Yeah.
The poverty factor isn't just a problem with, like, say, like the black community. There's a bunch, like, look at Eminem, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
8 Mile?
Yeah, he did grow up in a trailer park. So,
Yeah, no,
It's
there's
really
a lot of
bizarre.
them, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
It's such a bizarre city. I mean, you also had, like, not poor rappers come from there. You had, like, Chuck English of the Cool Kids, and he's, like, well off from Detroit, you know? And he's a black rapper, too, so Danny Brown was very broke. You know, he was temporarily scouted by G-Unit.
For real.
Yeah, that's a weird fact, eh?
Well, I mean, like I said, they're hip-hop's boy band, right? They already have some dude from California. Now they want to get some dude from Detroit.
From Detroit, exactly.
You know?
And soon after Danny Brown turned them down, they signed that DJ from Jersey Shore.
What's his name? Pauly D?
Pauly D.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, they signed Pauly D, man.
It's credibility shot.
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 It's over for G-Unit. Rest
Crazy.
in peace. or in pieces.
Mm.
Who knows?
Goddamn.
But yeah, you rock with Danny, bro.
I mean,
I fuck
not
with
so
him.
much.
He's an old head though. You know.
He's to me, he's this generation's Esham, and I rock with Esham heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, all right, the drug thing, Detroit, I do it Esham. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, we keep it old school like that. You know, Esham is the dude that actually put Detroit on the map back in the days. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. So.
There was a Trick too, I think.
Okay.
That did like a decent part of like that. I don't know. I remember hearing that like Trick was like an underground legend there.
Yeah. Okay.
There was Rhyme. What's his name? Rhymequest, I think his name was. You remember him? No, Rhymefest.
Rhymefest. I was gonna
Rhymefest.
say, yeah.
Not Rhymequest. But see, it's like it's always partial knowledge. It's like I know some of it, and then I have to remember the rest. There's Rhymefest. There's a bunch of dudes like coming up in that era, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
You fuck with Mac Dre in the Bay. Speaking of druggies, you know.
Now I haven't heard none. I'm not gonna say yes, you know, but I haven't heard none. But I know there's a couple dudes that I do mess with that were signed to his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To his face.
Yeah.
Fizz.
Yeah. Crazy, because like a lot of people were rocking that shit back in high school, but nobody knew who he was. I'm
Really?
like, damn, yeah, you know?
People in my high school didn't even know what Fizz meant.
See what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy shit.
Whenever like E40 came back with his hyphy movement, we were just talking about this.
Yeah.
Like people were like he repeated in Tell Me When to Go like Fizz face, and
Yeah.
people are like, the fuck is that? You know, like sorry. But yeah, he I think Mac Dre was way more eccentric than people give him the right.
Yeah,
You know, like
of course.
the guy was easily one of the most bizarre rappers of the time. Put on the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big move.
He's the dude that started hyphy, pretty much. You know what I mean?
he
The
did.
hyphy culture, it was all him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Ride the Whip.
Yeah.
What's it called? Going hyphy, which is essentially just going crazy with your dreads. You know, and that whole sound, the big bass. You know, like
Yeah.
I think it was like mildly inspired by Miami bass. You know.
Okay.
Like, I think I might be also talking out of my ass again, but like it's yeah, it's interesting stuff.
That's what's up.
Fuck with E40. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, his original, like, his OG stuff that he put out before.
Yeah.
You know, sick with it. I mess with that, you know. But when he switched out his whole style now.
No?
You know what I mean? No.
You know he owns a wine company now?
Yes. Scissor? I think, no, not Scissor. God damn, what was it called? I forgot what it was called. But yeah, it has some like crazy ass name. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like it's really fancy. It's like Mr. E40 or something.
No.
like that.
It had. I gotta look it up because the name is like some crazy ass shit. I'm like, only E40 would come up with a name like this.
Look up the wine. Like he has a wine company. A winery, sorry.
Oh, there you go. Earl Stevens Collections. Like, there you go. So yeah, I guess he did put out the wine thing, you know.
See?
But the one that I'm talking about is something else.
It's another alcohol.
Yeah, man, good on him though.
Yeah, and it's pretty cheap too. $14 a bottle.
Why not? Why not? Whatever business venture you can do, you know what I mean?
We were just talking about like how he was signed to Lil Jon's label in the mid 2000s.
Slurricane is what I was thinking of.
Oh my god!
See what I mean?
That's literally the worst name you can name your alcohol.
Goddamn.
Jesus Christ! What is it? Like 70%?
We about to let you know.
The bottle is phenomenal too.
Yes, it is.
I wish everybody at home could see this. Because
Well, I mean, check it out, man. If you're from the States, you can buy some Slurricane at Costco.
at Costco?
Costco. You know?
That's how you know you made it.
Yep.
When your shit's at Costco.
Why the hell not? Yeah.
Yeah, E40, man. His son produces for him now.
Okay.
Yeah, from
Same
what I
with-
remember.
Kid Frost had a thing like that going on with his kid. Scoop DeVille?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he still makes beats.
Yes, he does.
Scoop DeVille is actually pretty big. Like,
Yeah, he is.
He made a lot of like really good tracks.
Yeah.
It's,
Did he have a track with Kendrick?
I think so.
I think he produced for Kendrick too.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I know Kendrick usually has soundtrack, and I know Ali does some. No, Ali does the mixing for them.
Right.
I know Soundtrack does most of their beats.
Okay.
I know Dre now does some shit for him too.
Okay, yeah.
Because like they got all signed by
It's Aftermath.
the Aftermath.
Yeah.
It's big. I know the other members of TD, they've like messed with other people.
Okay.
I know Kendrick has like less of an eclectic producer group.
Yeah.
But there was a really bizarre moment where like Flylo was supposed to produce for To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
But he got like, I don't know if you know Tiza, the guy who did the hats.
No.
He was part of a group called Sa Ra.
I heard about that.
You know Sa Ra?
I heard that group, yeah.
He was part of that group in like early 2000s, I believe, and he produced like 4 or 5 tracks off of that. He was actually Kanye's stylist for a couple of years back in the day whenever Kanye was doing his internship at Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
And it's a bizarre way that like, you know, you can go from A to Z and like do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I hear you, man.
This guy Sarah, like on that album, they had like a track with Erykah Badu. They had a track with like Mary J. Blige and like
Yeah, okay.
a bunch of different people. They actually named themselves after Sun Ra.
I don't know what that is.
It's I believe that's a band from the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting, you know, how do I put this? Like 7 degrees of separation.
Yeah,
guess is the
no, I
right way
know.
to put
Well, I
this.
mean, it's a small world after all, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, some crazy ass shit.
Crazy cool shit. I like, I love To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm surprised you haven't listened to that shit. Like,
I don't really mess with Dre like that. And to me, Kendrick's kind of tainted with Dre and Aftermath
so?
and shit. Yeah, you know? So to me, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I do accept the praise that everybody's giving it. I do like that an artist from the West Coast is putting the coast on the map again. You know what I mean?
course.
Not to say that the coast actually fell off, you know, contrary to popular belief. But, you know, I'm cool with that. But I did hear, I don't know if this is a rumor or what, but I did hear that originally the album was supposed to be called To Pimp a Caterpillar,
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
right? And if it was called To Pimp a Caterpillar, it would have been 2 PAC.
Oh,
You know?
I see.
Yeah, but then they changed it up to Pimp a Butterfly. You know?
Interesting.
That's what I heard.
Interesting 360.
I don't know if it's true, if there's any legitimacy to that. Anybody that does know, hit us up in the comments section. Let us know what's what. And
Follow.
yeah, follow
Follow.
all of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the bell.
But we're gonna kick it back to the tunes. The time now is 4:45, and we got a crazy ass posse cut for y'all from Canada. Right here, some OGs taking it back to Maestro. Right? We got Danny Yo, Thrust, Maestro, Mocha Only, Big Kish, and Eternia. It's the League of Legends right here on the Home Invasion Show. Check it out. The track is hot. Then we get my seal of approval. I want to say much love go out to Herbnet for hooking this one up. And, you know, crazy ass track, man. It took me back to the 90s. And I said this before, and I even said this to Danny Yo, man. This right here reminds me of the Crooklyn Dodgers collaborations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to show my mind, let the music do what it do. And, yeah, stay tuned. We will be back in just a little bit.
I'm getting tired. I'm really sorry. If I drone off when I speak, I'm really sorry. I'm way more energized in the morning.
Hey, we still live and Phil talking about his background information. Now we all tired and shit. But we here. We're going to bring you some more tunes. Keep it live like that. And I want to say much love go out to everybody tuned in right now. Either catching this show on locally, 93.1 on the FM, or globally, internationally on ckcufm.com and listening live like that, you know. I want to say much love go to my man Phil for coming out all the way down from Montreal. That's love. And stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? We got some big things in the making. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, you know. But, you know, be on the lookout for that, you know. We collaborate and shit like this and put it down like that, you know what I mean? Also, like my man Phil said, like, comment, subscribe, whether you're on the Facebook or the YouTube. and stay connected with us like that. And let us know what y'all think about Bill Cosby being locked up and everybody else running free. You know, let us know what y'all think about that.
Especially about that.
That's what's up. You know. So like Jerry Springer say, peace out, take care of yourselves and each other, and that's what's what. Livin Large out, baby.